All right, so now it's time to get your business set up on the platform. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to go ahead and make sure all of our settings are correct on the application for your business. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down to the left-hand corner over here where it says settings, and you're going to click that little button. And what we're going to do is we're going to check your business's settings here on the platform. So once it loads, this is where you can update your company information. So you can upload your logo, you can change your company name, email. Some of this information may already be pre-populated in your account. So you just want to double check it, make sure everything's correct, or if it's missing information, go ahead and add that information into the application. Right? So if you want to change your logo, what you're going to do, click on the change button here. It'll give you a drop down, select the logo you want to upload, click upload, and it should upload in that section. Now, next you've got your company name, email, phone number, company website. Be sure to double check these and that these are correct for your company. Same thing over here for the company address. You want to make sure to change that, and also your time zone. With your calendars in this application and so forth, this is where it draws that information from. And so you want to make sure that all this information is correct and up to date to where you want it. Now, once you're done with that information, what you want to do is click update address, update company, and it should save your information to where it's there. Now, if we're scrolling down the page, there's a couple other options that we can go and edit and manipulate in the application. The first one is this call and voicemail setting. So one of the things that the application does is it connects with a phone number for your program here. And so when people are getting texts and ringless voicemails from that number, oftentimes people actually call the number back. And so what you can do is set up to where it can play a voicemail message instead of the one by the phone carrier. So what you can do is you can select on here the incoming call timeout. So how long you want them to wait before it plays that voicemail. And then you can upload a MP3 or WAV file here that will save your voicemail. So what you do, you pull out your iPhone, save a file, of a recorded message, and then you can upload that right here and save the call settings. That will be like your answering machine for the application, and it'll show up in your conversations later. We'll talk about more about that subject a little bit later. Now, on the other side of the page, we have some other settings that you can customize, like allowing duplicate contacts. One of the things that you may want to do is to allow that, depending on your business, kind of go through and look at these individual settings. We've got allow duplicate contacts. Sometimes you don't want to select that because when you're sending out emails and so forth, people can get multiple emails if you have duplicate contacts. So you can go through and select which ones you want. You can also do the same thing with opportunities. You can also merge Facebook contacts by name. So for example, if someone goes through and fills out a form on your website and then also sends you a message on Facebook, it can merge the Facebook contacts in there. You can disable the contact time zone if you want to do that. You can also mark emails invalid due to hard bounce. And so you can go through and edit these settings here for your business and what feels appropriate for you. All right. So you may want to also validate phone numbers. If you want to go through and make sure that the phone numbers you're sending out is correct, you can add that in there to where it can help validate and make sure that things are going in correctly. We've also got some enable, disable, depreciated features like campaigns and triggers. This application had some old marketing campaigns and so forth that you can use. We've actually updated this to workflows, but you can enable the old campaigns and triggers in this section. We have another cool feature here called missed call text back. This is an awesome thing that you can have, that if somebody calls a number that you have sent out a text message and it goes to voicemail, it can automatically text them back and say something like, "Hey, we missed your call. How can I help?" It's a great way to generate leads and be able to capture their information and get them to message you back. So these are all settings that you can update in here in the business settings. And go ahead and make sure that all the information is correct. You got your logos done, your emails and everything is correct on how you want it. Make sure you get this updated correctly for you so that it's not displaying elsewhere wrong for you.